Jesus Christ. You got the camera all fucked up.
Dude, it's the new. I don't have my good camera.
Hold hands.
I don't have the good. Oh dang, bro! Did you set a buck? Oh, what's up?
I just want to make sure I look like it's on there.
Get this music going in the background. What's up, man? How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Jamie Gonzalez.
Are we running?
Yeah, we're running.
Shaq Stoker.
Yeah, we got. What's up,
both up, or just you guys?
Huh?
No,
we're all set up. Yeah, we're both up. Are you up? I'm up.
Details is in the building.
What's up, baby?
What's going on?
But we got a banging ass day today, man. We got Joel and Sal here
from Details,
bro. We got some. We're just here to talk business, man. And it's my 3,000. We have 3,000 subscribers today, bro. 3,001.
Now get some horns going.
Congratulations!
Oh,
Get
right
that air horn going.
Yeah, bro. Oh, hold on.
The crickets, man.
It's all of it, bro.
We need to label those buttons.
Yeah, I do. I just don't read them. It says right here.
Oh shit! What is up, fellas? Long time, man. Feels like forever ago, but it was only a couple months ago.
Yeah, dude. It's been, dude. We had such a great time. We had. Bro, are we on YouTube? Hey, anyone that's coming out, man, just come up and chop it up. Because we're all out here in full effect. Details, what up? Yep, we're live on Details.
Yeah.
Are we live on? Are we live on Details too?
We're good. We're good both ways, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Both ways. That's what my girl says. Both ways.
Oh man, bro, we're here. So what's up, man? How you guys doing?
Man, we're good, man. We're just, we
a lot of stuff, tracking a lot of stuff, man. This is one of them. We
What's new? What's new?
What's man? We got some things we got to keep on the hush. We got things we keep on the hush that we're really excited about. But man, we filmed the podcast yesterday. We were talking about how things that we put into motion about 8-9 months ago are all starting to come together, and like this is one of them too. Just networking, being a part of the community with the right people that you want to be. Yo,
man, the right people.
The right people. That's definitely because there's leeches out there. There's leeches out there that they see something and they want to attach themselves to it, and then they, it's just it's not authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
it is.
But yeah, man. So we're thinking about doing just right off the bat. We want to have you guys out here. We're gonna do a big gathering over here, training. And not necessarily like detailing. Like we just want to help people level up, figure out sales processes, fill out branding, social media,
the stuff that's missing, the real business stuff.
Again, because we all want to get money, bro. Like we all don't want to just clean the Ferraris. We want to buy the Ferraris.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's right.
And I'm not hating. Like I'm down. like there's no I want to do. We're gonna keep doing it, but there's a way to do it to elevate everybody and to keep everybody motivated to do better and just that next thing. You know what I mean? Like, dude, our motto should be that. It's like, dude, we don't just want to detail these Lambs or these Lamborghinis, these 911s. We want to have those as a business owner too. Like, who's I watching? I was watching some YouTubers like, I made 1,000 in a day. Bro, but you made 1,000 in a day, so that means there's 22 working days in a month. So that's you $22,000 a month times that. So that's like $250,000 that you should be making a year. So you can easily that's damn near that's up. I think they said the top 1%, like excluding like billionaires and stuff, top 1% is like $480,000, $500,000 a year. So a lot of these guys, if you're doing that, like it's all consistent. Like you don't want to gauge your business off of just doing good that one day. Like, I made $1,000 that day. It's like, no, man, you can make $10,000 one day, but then you don't do anything for 2 months. It's not, it doesn't equate.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to
make $1,000 days. We're not detailing for too long.
Yeah.
We're making that much money. We're not detailing.
Yeah. No, exactly.
No, you're running a business. Again. We're not detailers. We are business owners that make money from the detailing services that we provide. We are not. I don't consider myself detail. Yes, I know how to detail. I am in the detail game, but I am not to knock detailers. But I am a business owner that is in the detailing industry, and I love the detailing industry. This is why my heart is. But we have to start normalizing that. We have to start normalizing. Jamie said, we want to own the Ferraris, not just clean them. We have to, guys like us has to start setting the standard and normalizing success in the industry, because it is up to this point. Success has been hated on to such an extent that if one of us were to come out and drive a Lambo, we'd get so much hate from the industry. Oh, look at how good he's doing.
They don't think you're doing good though. They think you're scamming people.
Right.
That's just
because they're not capable. They think if they're not capable, then there's no way you could be doing it legit. But there's a way to there's detailing operators and owners that drive Lambos, that drive Ferraris. They're just undercover because we haven't normalized success to make it okay to be at that level because of all the hate and the toxicity that comes from it.
Yeah, we don't talk about it much, but just under the Details brand, we have about 6 different revenue streams coming in. You know, like we have merchandise sales, we have we have the YouTube channel, we have the Instagram, we have collaborations, we have sponsorships. We also have we're licensing out our brand for a product. Hopefully it's by the end of the year. Things are in process right now, but so there's a lot of ways to do this stuff, man. We have the schooling them training. We do the consulting. We do, we're doing in-store events now for retail shops. There's a lot of stuff that's there. It's like we have a whole video called skills. It's like, where's your skill set? Like, what skills do you have? What are you providing? And we're not necessarily, the monetary part is fun. But people got to realize you get back what you put in. As long as we're putting in more than we're getting back, I feel good about what I'm doing. People might be like, oh, you guys are making that kind of money. Why aren't you guys doing this? Right? Like, I'm giving everything I have to this community. I'm literally giving you could go to our channel and literally start a business from the bottom and start making money tomorrow. If you listen, take notes, and do things the right way that we teach you. So I don't want to hear any of this shit from people saying, oh man, you a scammer, this and that. You don't believe me? Go do it. It's tested. It's true. It's right there. Like I'll teach you how to line your pockets, but I can't force you. I can't hold your hand while you do it.
I can't make you do it. That's right, bro. Man. You said something really, really awesome there. Like you're focused on adding value. That's the thing is we want first before we want to give. But that's real successful people. What they do is they add value first. They give. And the reciprocity comes back in tenfold when you add enough value without expectation. When you do something for a result, when you do something, I'm gonna do this for you because you're gonna do something back for me. You don't get that reciprocity. When I do something because it's what is the right thing to do, then you get back tenfold. And adding value, there's so many ways to add value. Even things like this, you're schooling them, just the little tips that you do. There's so many ways to add value to people without expectation of return, and it will come. The return will come eventually.
Bro, but that's the thing is anytime you're on there and you drop in game and you're letting people know and you're just giving them this free game, it's funny how to people it's just words, bro. Like people don't really listen and take in. So it's like anytime you're saying, anytime you post something, I'm listening, bro. I'm like, dude, like, I'm.
Do you think they're not listening because they don't know they should be listening, or do you think that they're intentionally not hearing because they're afraid to do the actions because of the fear that it causes in trying?
I think it's just scrolling, bro. It's just
all the above.
I think it's a couple different things, and I also think too. I think business in general is intimidating to a lot of people. And then I also think that the comprehension is not always there.
That's a fine one right there.
The comprehension's not always in alignment with what the message is holding. So if we say something, people don't know how to really act it out and do it, or like you said, there's that fear of, hey, what if I do this and I get laughed at, or what if I do this and it doesn't work out, or what if I do this and I waste the time doing it and it doesn't turn out in the way that I thought it was going to. But that's, if that's your problem, just get the fuck out now. Like just get out now. That's success and that's business in a nutshell. The stumbles, the failures, the step backs, the things that get in the way, it's overcoming that is where you become stronger and more prepared. Like I've been laid off of other jobs. Like just flat, no severance pay. Like, you guys are done. But guess what? When I came back as a killer. I was like, I already know. Like you guys have already trained. These companies have already trained me on how to be the top of everything. So that's, you know what I mean. That's the way I see life. I'm like, I'm not. you guys do whatever you want to do. We're going to do what we do. And if you don't agree with it, just watch us. Just watch us.
Yep. You have to start leaning into the discomfort, because that's, like you said, that's where the real growth is. Just like a muscle. I say this all the time, but you can't build a muscle without tearing it. So,
and I was always insecure about that too, because I wasn't, like we all have our strengths and weaknesses, and of course, when you never want people to see your weaknesses, but a lot of the things that I was weak at, my creativity made up for. So I was talking to Sal yesterday. Most of my success is not coming from the business part. Yes, that plays a big part of it, but it's like the world has flip-flopped. Like the creative person is now the person in demand. 20 years ago, the creative person, somebody who went to art school, they were kind of like, okay, well, where are you going for that degree? You're not going to make any money there. Now it's like everybody needs a social media person. Everybody needs a creative director. Everybody needs, a art direction when it comes to their brand or their business. It's like, and that's what Sal allows me to do. He's like, yo, brother, because he knows there's value in that opposed to just me kicking business knowledge. He's like, yo,
I'll hold this down over here. You need to go do that. Let me know. I'll feed off of you when you give me ideas.
Yeah. Let's listen to this. So this Mary right here, she says she's starting out and she's not going to give up. What was like a hurdle, your first initial hurdle when you went into doing this, detailing or whatever, branding? Like, what was a branding hurdle that you hit? Like, because I feel like that's a really big. That's one of your guys' branding's dope. Like, what was the process, the creative process that went behind that? Like, how do you go along that way?
Yeah, so one of my best friends, I consider him a brother. He's been with us, since 8th grade. I sat with him one day and I had an idea. I said, look, I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to start detailing. He goes, okay, well, what do you want to name it? And the first thing was, oh, do you want to name it Joel's Auto Detailing? Do you want, all the generic stuff? And I said, no, I want something that's impactful. I want one word. I want something that's impactful. And I came up with Details, and he goes, Details. And until recently, most people were like, Details? That's kind of like very objective and just kind of vanilla. But I was like, no. To me, it was one of those names I had to grow on you, like Snoop Doggy Dogg. Remember Snoop Doggy Dogg? When he came out, like, yo, who's it? Well, he's Snoopy, Snoop Doggy Dogg. What? But then you heard his raps and shit, and you're like, okay, Snoop Doggy Dogg is Snoop Dogg. Then it became cool. So I said, you know what? I will create what Details becomes. Like, I'm not really considered about the name. Let's make that shit look dope, and I'll figure everything else out. Yep. And I also knew that I wanted it to be more than just a detailing, business. I was like, I want to brand this shit. I want to feel fly when I'm wearing the clothes. Like, I want to represent it. I want other people that are wearing it to represent it. Like, yo, nobody wants to wear a shirt that says Tony's Detailing on it. You know what I mean? But somebody will wear a shirt that says Details that looks cool,
Yeah. So you didn't start the name to get business. You didn't use the name to make you made the name.
Yes.
And that's important, because you can make with enough work, with enough effort, you can make anything cool. You know what I mean? You can make anything have a meaning. So Mary, the point of the story is, don't give up. Don't quit. You are your own worst enemy. But if you don't quit, nothing is not obtainable. It is learn, it is make mistakes, and it is grow. And if you do that over and over and over and over again, you cannot not be successful. You cannot be a failure as long as you don't. Being a failure and failing are two very different things. Being a failure is when you quit. Failing is when you make a mistake and you learn from it and you continue on. So, this is a good one.
Don't be afraid to put your flavor on it, because that's always important.
Yeah. So look at this. We got this comment. Sunday's best detailing, detail grandma. She says, I don't measure success as material things. And I agree to disagree. So I guess she thinks that we're just thinking it's about money. It's not about money. It's about time.
Let's just put this out here right now, Mary, or you detailing grandma, Sunday's best. This relationship, me, Shad, Jamie, Sal, we met. This has nothing to do with money here. We're kicking free game for everybody that's on here. And thank you, everybody that is on here. And if you guys want to hit that like button, don't forget to give some love. because we want to know what we're doing right. If you guys are enjoying this, but this is not coming. We're taking time out of our day. I have a 53 lowrider right behind us that we have to get polished out because it's heading to Arizona to a show. Jamie was over here eating lunch, setting up. Shad literally walked in. So when it comes to material things, like Shad said, we're putting out the reason we're getting things, and again, that doesn't determine our success. What determines our success?
No, not at all. Like, dude, we're
and I think this is
and it sucks that he's looking at it like that because I'm like, dude, we're not trying to like. This isn't.
Well, everyone's barometer is different. Everyone's barometer of success is different. The Lambo may not. That was the Lambo he used, or the Ferrari was a metaphor, right?
Yes.
For the success, for adding the value to get the success. It's not necessarily about having the Ferrari. It's that when you get to the point where you can have a Ferrari, you've gained enough financial freedom that you can have your life the way that you want it in terms of time. You don't have to buy the Ferrari.
Yeah, but
you can just take time off. You can take a vacation with your family, whatever that looks like. It doesn't have to be material things. And everyone's barometer of success is different. And we're not saying that our barometer has to be your barometer. All we're doing is saying that there is a higher level that you can achieve. And whatever your barometer is, it is achievable for anybody and everybody if you're willing to put the work and add value to people.
Yeah. Well, when you brought up at the very beginning what success is, trying to show everybody what that means. The industry is so saturated with all this fake stuff. What success is, and that's what we're trying to break. You know what I mean? It's not having multiple shops. It's not having those material things. It's growing.
Yeah, it's having because ultimately the end goal is what? To be able to take care of your family, have your time, have your peace of mind, not be stressed out, be able to enjoy the community that you're habitating in, make friends, make connections, make lifelong colleagues, and help people. That's my idea of success. You know what I mean? But like Jay-Z said, in an old interview when they asked him, what does big pimpin' mean? And Jay-Z said, big pimpin' means so many things to so many different people at so many different levels. He goes, I might be big pimpin' in my penthouse in Miami chilling, but guess what? There might be somebody in the Bronx on the corner drinking a 40 ounce and chilling on his day off. And that's big pimping too on his level. So whatever does it for you guys, you know what I mean? Hit that goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But bro, like, dude, I think for me, it's a time thing, like whatever you want, like that's the cool thing about detailing. You can detail one car a day and make good money. You could do 5.
Yeah,
whatever you're at and however you're doing it. But if you need to get that one customer, we just want to help you get that and secure that person that's going to value you the most.
Yeah.
So that's it. It's like, if you just want one, cool. If you want to go like what we're doing here, like I have 15, 20 appointments today.
But I'll tell you what,
there's this difference. Like whatever you're having, it's like, I honestly, everyone's different.
My
we're not hating on you. We're not hating best Sunday's best. We're just saying,
Yeah, I'm sorry if we took that out of context.
We do need your we do need your view, man. So everyone's, I mean, what I find is a lot of people hold themselves back. And I'm not saying that this is the case, but a lot of people put those limitations on themselves. The material things or the success isn't important to me because a lot of times it comes from a place of scarcity. It's, I don't know that I'm capable of that or even deserving that. For me, and this comes from my experience. For me, I held myself back from success for so long because I didn't think that I was capable. And not only that, I didn't think that I was deserving. I didn't think that I deserved success because of all the shit from my upbringing that was instilled in me. So there was a lot of things that I had to break before I could hit that or break through that ceiling and realize what I'm really capable of, because I was holding myself back because I didn't feel like I deserved the success. Sure, man.
No,
there's this. You guys know him?
Who's that?
What is it? Serrano, the guy I don't know. Is he popped up on yours or is it just on mine? Interiors for Life. Interiors
Serrano, man, out of Texas.
Carlos Serrano.
Oh yeah, what's up, dude? But yeah, dude, Interiors are for Life. I feel like that is the service. If you're trying to be in the service industry and you can figure out how to tackle interiors like that, bro, it's never gonna end, bro. You can just keep marketing. That's the best thing to market, I feel like, at least to easily like fill your schedules.
Well, it's everybody's concerned about it's like your kitchen. You know, everybody's like the kitchen got to be clean. You know, if the kitchen's not clean, the rest of the house is a mess. So same thing with the car. The cockpit and the inside of the vehicle got to be clean. You know, that's where, especially if they're trying to sell a car, or, you know, it's something that everybody can relate to. The outside, weather permitting, and, you know, things happen. If it's raining or snowing, people don't really care too much about the exterior, but that interior, man, people just, they don't want to live in that filth. So it's going to hit a wider audience every time.
Yeah. And it's funny because I think people have really gotten away from interior detailing because it's not as sexy online.
Bro, it's sexy. Them dudes get paid.
Right.
Like, it is.
That's
Right.
money is like sexy.
Like, for the ones that know. For the ones that know.
Yeah, the ones that know. But like, dude, that's like not being busy is what it's about, bro. Like I don't care. You can be like, oh, I just polish and I'm making your paint look sexy. Or you can be like, no, man, I just went in there and got it done. She's out. I'm not stressed. You know, they're finish
happy.
on it.
They're extremely happy.
You can finish on a detail, bro. Like you can't. It's hard to finish on a polish, bro. It's really like you know, it never ends. But interior's like, yo, you look at it, bro, that is sexy, bro. Look how clean them.
If there's the same amount of money for like a disaster detail and in a paint correction with the coating. Yep. And I have to do a 2-step or some sanding or anything. Oh, I'm going for that disaster every time. I'm gonna get that disaster money. Like if I had a choice and I had to pick one or the other, I'm gonna go for the disaster, because the disaster client is gonna be happier, which is gonna give me not only better retention with that client, but probably some more ongoing services. They're probably gonna tell people. Somebody else is gonna get in that nasty ass minivan and be like, "Yo, who did this?" And
that's so true.
They're gonna tell their friends, because everybody knows Aunt Jeannie's dirty van. But now when you get in there, like
all the friends know she's dirty, bro.
Everyone knows what a clean interior should look like, right? Everyone knows what that transition looks like. 99.975% of customers don't know what 95% paint correction looks like, or even 70%. So we're focusing. Most of us are focusing on the shit that doesn't matter. Yeah. The interiors is where the money's at. That's where the longevity's at. That's where the real bang. That's where you want to make a customer impression. Take a disaster detail and flip that thing to look brand new. You'll have a customer for life.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I started our Instagram on when I started the business. And Mary, if you're getting started, Mary, and it's slow, that's something you can do also is, you know, take on those disaster details and just do a lot of before and afters. You know, don't worry about, you want to get paid, but don't worry about a crazy price point right now, because you're learning and your technical abilities are getting better every time you work. Just don't overload yourself. But those pictures, like the before and afters of interiors, those are the ones that people really look at and they're like, wow, like those on my page, those have the most likes and those get the most traction, you know, when people see stuff like that.
Yo, you could, I'm the newest to the game out of all four of us, right? You could take those interiors, which I don't mind doing. You could definitely take that polishing job. I'm sticking with car washes, baby. I'm in and out every minute. I'm getting this I'm getting this easy money and I'm not looking back.
Hell yeah. But bro, like I think, you know, and that's a cool thing about it. It's like everyone has their thing. You know what I mean? There's people that just like the interiors, people that I just feel like polishing, it's like even a lot of people, especially around here, people give away their polishes just because they much rather there's something more, you know, it's glorified, you know what I mean? But interiors, it's like, yo, dude, just say like, we just throw a price out. Like, cool, if they buy it, they buy it. If they don't, they don't.
It's glorified for other detailers. If you're detailing for customers, interior is where it's at, man. Because you're you know, if we're detailing for other detailers, keep on the paint. You know what I mean? I'm not saying not do paint correction, but keep making your posts about the 95% defect removal if you want to gain other detailers. If you want to gain customers, you got to drop those interior transitions, man.
Like this girl just says, y'all do interiors all day. There's gravel roads wherever she's at. I wonder where she's at. Hey, where are you at, Mary?
And another thing too is these you know, a lot of people can do polishing at about the same degree and the same level, right? Most detailers are pretty good at it, you know, at doing the refinement, the coating, whatever. There's not a lot of guys out there and gals. There's not a lot of them that are nice on the interior. So when you get down on an interior, like people, for us, we do everything. We're one of the few detailers that I see across social media in general that we do industrial work. We do tractors, trailers, you know, like farm equipment. We also do We have a lowrider in here right now. We do concourse level work. We pretty much do it all. We do daily drivers. But when people are like, oh, you guys don't work on filthy cars, and that's why we put up the YouTube channel the other day, Disaster Detail. We busted out 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, cool. I'll take $800, 2.5 hours in and out, done. Like I'll do that 2 times a day. Wrap.
Yeah.
Done. You know what I mean? Like it's all about making money the way you want to make it. It doesn't matter to anybody else. Like, you know, we're not going to be out there flexing. Oh, we're doing a Lamborghini. Like we said, yo, the car that you're doing is not a flex. The flex is it yours? Like, tell me it's yours, then I'll be impressed. I'm not impressed by you doing an Aston Martin. That shit don't impress me, you know?
That's right, man. The flex. I hate, we talk about this a lot, but the flex, we have to normalize the flex being what the opportunities that your business provides for you, not the 95% defect removal. The flex is what your business operation creates for you and your family.
But
That's
why do
real
you
flex.
think? Why do you think
we say this all the time? Our flex is being home 11, 12 o'clock, being done with the day.
I want to make sure that Sal doesn't miss a football game of his sons. I want to make sure that I got dinner ready when the wife gets home. I want to make sure that I'm not exhausted, 2 days after work, like I want to make sure that I go to the gym every day. I want to make sure that I'm on point and I got my ducks in order, that nothing's interfering with my personal life.
Yo, man, these comments it's going down in the comments.
We got DC Details. We got Eddie up in there. We got Miller Details. We got a grip of people in there. Where's everybody from? And then Mary, she's from 20 miles from the Mississippi. That's Mississippi River. So yeah, dude, that's no joke. She's probably dude, them dirt roads,
gravel roads
don't play, man. You just you take your country living is, man, that's no joke.
How many people we have on right now?
I don't know. We got like 20-something people listening right now. Yo, thanks for everyone tuning in. Hey, we're gonna be doing training, gathering, just business marketing, whatever. We're gonna be doing something probably in July, right, guys?
Yep.
Just business elevation, networking, brainstorming, guys. This is where when we met Shad and Jamie, we saw a lot of us in them, and that's one of the reasons we decided to go forward with this and really develop a working professional relationship with them, because we see eye to eye on a lot of things. We're past the point of just doing the vehicles. This is more of a business enterprise we're trying to create for us, for our families, for our future, and for the industry to see. And it's fun. Like, we can sit here and talk. Like, none of this is all improvised. We're just sitting here chopping up game. And when we first met each other,
damn, bro, dude, DC Details just dropped us $20, bro.
Oh,
God, man, dude.
Big shout out to Eddie.
Bro, he's flirting with us right now, man. Thank you, brother. Man, you gotta calm down, bro. I don't even need that much. But anyways, all right, my bad.
Yeah.
You got me on hype right there.
You got Jamie.
But it's always good to, and I'm glad we're linking up in July into to expose other people to this, because I think it's important.
We'll have more details to come on this, what that looks like. But just know, this isn't going to be your wash and wax. This isn't going to be your come and learn the fundamentals. This is going to be, now we'll have some ways. We're looking at ways to increase the ticket, increase your, some add-ons. But this is going to be an advanced training. When I say advanced, this is business. This is taking your business from where it is to the next level, whatever that looks like. If you're doing 50,000, this is how to take it, 100, 200,000. If you're making 100,000, this is how to take it to the next level. We are all very successful in business. We have cultivated our business knowledge on another level. And I don't say that to brag. I say that to express that that anyone's capable of doing that. I'm not a smart man. I'm not an educated man. I don't come from good roots, man. I had to scratch and grind my way to where I am, and I did that through hard work. But if my ass can do it, there's nobody on this planet that can't do it.
Oh, that's right. A fact, bro. And it's just that consistency. You know what I mean? Everyone, you got to be consistent. You got to be. Dude, Wichita. There's 2 people from Wichita, Kansas.
Oh, dang.
We got Miller's Detailing. We got Sunday's Best.
And I'll hit you with this. I'll hit you with this right now, guys. For those of you in here, if you want to get to that next level, if you really want your business to change, you got to change yourself. You got to change yourself. You got to change everything. You got to change the way you look at everything. You got to quit with all the judgments. You got to stop with all the negativity. You really got to put your mindset and all of your energy into what you want out of this life. And that's a very hard thing to do. It's easy to go get a business license. It's easy to go buy a polisher. It's easy to do all that stuff. But it's hard to be disciplined, to grow. The work that we do on the back end of details is far more extensive than the actual, technical work we do in the field or in the studio. Like, that's where all of our work is. I have a small business. My wife has a small business. Sal's wife, she's independent. It's just, so we kick around ideas like it's like a family thing. Like, he goes home, talks to his wife about ideas and things that they have going on with both businesses. I do the same thing with me and my wife about businesses. And guess most of our friends are like Jamie and Shad. They're business owners. They understand. Most of our clientele is business owners. Those are the type of people that you need to get into those circles. You need to figure out what you got to do to be there, because who you're interacting with and who you're socializing with, that's who you are eventually going to become. That's just fact.
Yep. Yeah. It's just all that networking.
Yep.
Like you need a network with like-minded people. If you're going to hang out with, and they always say that, if you're going to hang out with, successful people, at least whatever. So say if you want to be in shape, or you want to be financially right, you want to be spiritually right. It's like you want to gravitate yourself. Like, that's like everyone smokes weed now. But I remember back in the day when, like, if you were a potheads will only mess with each other, right? Now it's not even a big deal. No, it's like, that's just how it is. It's like all of a sudden it's like, bro, I can't hang out with this jackass. I don't care if he just he does what I'm doing. But you want to hang out with the people that, like hip hop heads, like people that into music, or people that into whatever, dancing, whatever, working out,
or the metal kids.
Yeah. It's like if you hang out with people like that, you're gonna be like that. So
put yourself in better rooms.
Yeah, put yourself in better rooms.
And it's easy. You don't have to go and completely change your social group right now. What we're saying is find better rooms to be in occasionally and make that more often. The more often you're there, the more often you want to be there, the more often you can be there, and it will expand from there. And then you just go, you put yourself in the next room, and you build yourself up to the next room. If I'm the smartest person in the room, I'm in the wrong damn room. That's for sure. I try and be the dumbest person in every room that I am in. It's not hard most of the time, but that's how you level up, is just surround yourself with better people.
And some OGs, a few OGs sprinkled into the mix too, because, man, the OGs that drop the game on you save you time, money, headache, everything.
Because everyone's went through it. Everyone's had those like, you think that you're the only person going through it, but it's not. The reality is whatever's happened to you, it's happened to someone else, and they handled it a certain way. Maybe they shouldn't have handled it that way, and they tell you, no, dude, don't do it like that. Do it like this. You know what I mean? So
the OGs help keep you in check too.
Yeah,
they don't let you get out of line with your bullshit, man.
That's
they
right.
They don't
call you out on it.
Yeah, or worse.
And if you want to grow your business, those people, your social circles, that's going to change by default. You know what I mean? In the long run, like you're just going to say bye to them.
Yeah, and just know you're going to lose a lot of people around you. You're going to lose a lot of people around you. The ones that stay with you, those are the real ones, and those are the ones that want you to do good, and those are the ones that support you. But there's going to be some people where you're just going to realize, I don't got nothing in common with them anymore. I just don't like you, because you've grown. And they're still here, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't hold yourself back because I want to hold on to these relationships or whatever. It's like, if it's not gonna get you where you want to be, you gotta detach and you gotta go with it.
But also, once you get successful, they'll weed themselves out because they become a problem instead of a priority. You know what I mean? Because people love you. When you're on the come up, people will root for you and they'll cheer you on. But as soon as you make it, man, it flips. It's because when you're on the come up,
is what they think's making it too.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily like making it. It's like all of a sudden that you have something or
that they don't have.
That's that they want, and that's making it to them, and then they just want to create that hate and negative. This guy right here, positive vibes only.
People will cheer you on when you're on the come up because you remind them of what's possible. But then when you get to the top, they will tear you down because you remind them of what they didn't do, of where they fell. So
no one's hating from the top. All that hate is coming from the bottom.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You don't get billionaires, millionaires.
Yeah, it's a long, steady struggle to get to where you want to be, you know. And when I first started, and this goes back to Mary's question, is when the first steps to success, it's hard. There's sacrifice. There's things in your life that are going to happen that you're not prepared for. And that's the part I wish people would have told me at the beginning, was like, yo, you're going to have to sacrifice some stuff. You're going to have to sacrifice some time, some relationships, some sleep. Like, there's a lot of things that you're going to have to sacrifice to be where you want to be. And that's how you know when somebody really wants it. If they're willing to say, okay, you know what? I can let that go. I could sacrifice that. And, you know, I sold my house when, you know, I said, you know what? I don't want to be in this area anymore. I sold my house. I detached myself from a lot of things. And I said, yo, this is going to free me up to do a lot of work.
Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. It's just chasing. Now come back.
I thought he was getting ready to fight someone.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell is going on.
Is there a way for me to manually do it?
No.
Did the battery die?
Yeah, I think the battery died. Let's just press reset. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
All right, guys. We'll read some of these comments while they're fixing that up.
This is.
I have never smoked or drink alcoholic beverage. Good for you, Humberto. Positive vibes is why I'm here. That's right, Rick Smith. Mario Santana, success is a marathon, not a sprint. You said it. Sunday's best. Read the comment. What?
Oh, where's the training going to be? The training's going to be in Utah, Salt Lake City.
Yeah, we're still working out details. There's so it's close to you, Eddie. We want to see Eddie there.
Yeah, Eddie, come out, bro. Come on, dude.
Yeah, Eddie.
Eddie's just up the road. So it'll be. We're gonna have it here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Probably here at Jamie's shop because he has 4 shops, so there's plenty of room here, and he's got a great setup. So, like I said, the guys from Details are going to come out. We're still structuring exactly what that looks like. We've got a good outline, but like I said, just know this is going to be your way to level up if that's what you're looking to do.
Yeah, and we're all. This is just something new. We just want to be around like-minded people, and we want to help everyone just move forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we're trying to do. Just with the industry, with the we're just ready to go. Ever since the day that I met Sal and Joel, we were all in the same wavelength. We were like, dude, you want that? Me too. Like, let's do it. Let's create something new that people aren't doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
It's just straightforward, man. Just know we're not trying to beat around the bush. We're not trying to sell you nothing. We're not trying to say, oh, hey, this is what you need to do for your business. This is the real deal. This is clear cut, like straightforward. If you guys know us, we don't give you guys, we don't fluff anything. We tell you the way it is. Any trainings that you guys have ever taken with us or any knowledge that we've thrown at you, there's no alternative motives to it. There's no, it's just straightforward. It's like, yo, this is it. Just do it. Thank me later. Because I know it's going to work because I did it. It's working for me and it's working for a whole bunch of other people.
Yep. This is the way to really fast track your success. There's two ways to do it. You can either make the mistakes along the way, which are good. You're going to do those regardless, but you can make every mistake and learn the hard way, or you can put yourself in better rooms or learn from people that have already done it. We've already done it by default by making the mistakes or I know I personally have spent a lot of money on mentors and coaches and books and courses and things like that. I know Jamie has a lot of consultants that he works with and he works with really, really high-end people. I know you guys do too. So this isn't stuff that we've necessarily just created. Some of it's our own stuff, but this is stuff that we have learned through lots of hard work and lots of money invested.
Yeah, it's proven process and it's just, and a lot of it stems from disciplines. And those disciplines get you to where you want to be. But a lot of people just don't know how to put them into action.
Facts on facts, bro. But yeah, no, man, it was dude. I didn't think we were gonna be on here that long. I guess it's not long. We're 40
already 40 minutes.
Chopping it up. But yeah, no, I'm excited to keep doing this. So what are we planning? We're gonna plan on doing this every other week?
Yeah, let's get it on every other week.
Whenever, bro. If you guys ever just want to hit me up and be like, "Yo, you ready?
Let's run
I'm down. Let's run it." You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's always good to talk to you guys and like-minded. You know what I mean?
We always got something new cooking.
You always have some game, something going on that you want to tell that you could. Let's see who this is. What is this? What are the details of raining so far?
Of the training. So it's going to be in July. We're still setting the date because there's some conflicts we're trying to work around. We're trying to, obviously we have to make accommodations for the guys at Details. There's a lot of stuff that we're still ironing out. We're shooting for July. Probably, I don't know, mid. We don't know the exact date. Sometime in July, we'll have more details. We'll have all the specifics outlined here very, very, very soon. We'll keep you up to date on the podcast and through our social channels. And then we'll let you know how you get registered for that when we get that all set up. But just, sometime in July in Utah is the plan right now. And we'll keep you up to date.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm
excited for what I'm going to learn.
Yeah.
I love these things. I always learn stuff.
It's just good to be around good energy because it's just and this is going to be, I think the one thing that you can count on is that the energy will be on point.
Oh yeah, we're already going back. We already have a curriculum for it, but we're going back. We're coming to you guys, so you guys set the bar high, so we're trying to match it too with our new curriculum and updated stuff, man. So that's exciting.
Yeah, but I think that's the funny thing about it. Dude, the funny thing about it is I look at you guys and I'm like, yo, these guys are setting the bar high. We gotta, we gotta level up too. So,
but you know what I mean? Like that's why we're here. That's why we're here. We respect what you guys do. We, and we don't have a problem saying, yo, these guys are right here on our podcast. That's coming out, probably gonna drop tomorrow. We were talking about the differences of every detail, and I said, you could put me and Jamie in the same room with the car. Jamie will probably let me have it when it comes to the detailing because he's better technically. I said, but customer service, who knows? I may have the edge on him. I said, but it doesn't matter because both of us are willing to learn. Both of us are individuals that learn from one another. And that's the big, that's the big difference between guys that want to help each other in a community and guys that got love for one another and respect, opposed to people out here hating, saying, oh, well, that dude doesn't do it like I do or this or that. None of that really matters. It's like, okay, if he's not doing it the way you do, why don't you help him? Why don't you show him why don't you kick him some knowledge so he can be better in that area? And I feel like when you go to trainings like this, that's what you're going to do. It's just bouncing ideas, creativity, and principles and work ethics and business, just fundamentals off of one another and just becoming the best that you can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is
preach?
I think it would smell like a fireball. What is this? What are they talking? Then they have this side convo.
Well, you guys got a whole nother different conversation going on over there. It's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, dude, you got something now. What's up? So but yeah, man, I'm thinking we'll just probably wrap it up.
Oh, Eddie, we know your standards. You'll be covered, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, bro,
we got you.
Shoot, I got.
We'll have the chemical guys stuff.
Yeah, we'll have all the chemical guys stuff.
Eddie, all you're getting from us, you're gonna get a little pack of Black and Mild, son. You ain't getting that nice.
Yeah, bro. he wants
cigars, yeah,
bro, man.
Black and Mild.
You haven't smoked a cigar in like.
It's some Johnny Black.
I used to smoke them Black and Milds though back in the day. When I was smoking, but hey, that was a long time ago.
Osito, what's up,
Really,
Osito?
bro?
He's been detailed out here from San Jose.
You got some Phillies, bro. We
Phillies are only good for one thing, son.
Let's just want some Reds, bro. Let's have some Newports. I know. Hey, Sal, you got Newports.
You guys got them over there.
They're legal in California.
Newports, bro. That's it. But
I love Newports. I used to love Newports.
Oh, yeah, dude. That shit's potent. But hey, anyways, let's wrap it up, man. But it was.
Hey, man, that's it. Number one.
Great day, man. Hey, so peace out. I'm Jamie Gonzalez.
I'm Shad Stoker.
What's up, Sal?
Sal, baby.
Details in full effect.
Sal and Joel, thanks
Like,
for coming
subscribe,
on, man.
follow.
Yeah, we'll do this again
Yeah,
soon.
man,
We'll have
peace.
details on the training in July. Stay tuned, fellas. Take care.
Peace.
Later.